The 2024 NFL Draft is 2 months away, and the Las Vegas Raiders have to make some significant moves and have some significant needs for this team. In this video, we're going to be talking about 3 trending players that they found around the internet, according to JustBlogBaby.com, that 3 players are trending in the right direction for the draft and for the Las Vegas Raiders. So now, play that intro.
I didn't care as much about being respected as I cared from the standpoint of winning about being feared and being imitated, and then respect could come after that.
What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video. It is the Nothing But Raider podcast. Shout out to all the subscribers that have subscribed to the YouTube page, and this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page. We highly suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, and get the latest news and all Raiders news. But we're back here with another video. In this video, according to JustBlogBaby.com, they did a lot of research looking at mock drafts to see who was trending to go to the Las Vegas Raiders in this upcoming 2024 NFL Draft. So in this video, they found 3 players that are trending in the right direction to be drafted for the Las Vegas Raiders. That we all know it's been rumors about Raiders trading up to the number 4 or number 3 or even the top position. It's been mad rumors about that, and the Raiders have the 13th overall pick. If they decide to stay, then I think that these 3 players is going to be trending. But let's see what you have to say about it, and I'm gonna give my opinion at the end of it. So let's get into it and let's talk about it right now. Now, the number 3 player that is currently trending towards the Las Vegas Raiders in this upcoming draft, according to JustBlogBaby.com, it is Jer'Zhan Newton, defensive tackle from Illinois. The Raiders need help along the defensive line as they have one of the premier edge rushers in the game in Max Crosby coming off the edge, but they had some issues with the interior. Last year, the Raiders made a major mistake in passing on Jalen Carter instead of selecting Tyree Wilson at number 7, so the need is there once again at defensive tackle. One player who seems to pop up a lot in a lot of mock drafts for the Raiders at number 13 is Jer'Zhan Newton, considered arguably the best defensive tackle in this draft class. With the rise of Malcolm Koonce coming off the edge and Wilson helping more inside, the addition of Newton will give the Raiders a formidable front line on that side of the ball. And the number 2 person that's currently trending towards the Las Vegas Raiders, according to JustBlogBaby.com, and that is Teron Arnold, the cornerback from Alabama. Last season, the interim general manager Champ Kelly did a great job bolstering the secondary during the season, adding Jack Jones in free agency. Jones became a legitimate CB1 for the Raiders down the stretch, proving to have the playmaking ability and playing his best football when it counted. This offseason changes are coming to the position group once again as the Raiders are looking for another outside corner to start in 2024. One player we keep seeing in the first round mock draft for the Silver and Black, and that's Alabama cornerback Teron Arnold, who is a top 3 player going into the 2024 NFL Draft at his position group. Fans will love what Arnold brings to the table as he is a great in coverage and a kind of speed and athleticism that will make him a good player at the next level. Arnold can slide right in as the CB2 on the outside as a rookie, enabling Nate Hobbs to return to the slot corner role, and Jacorian Bennett have another season where he is not forced into action. If the Raiders can continue to bolster their secondary, they're going to be tough on that side of the ball once again in 2024. And the number 1 player that's currently trending towards the Las Vegas Raiders, and I talked about him on my show as well. I talked about him in the other videos, and that number 1 player is J.J. McCarthy, quarterback from Michigan. Our eyes are on the quarterback position this offseason for the Raiders as they look for a possible long-term option at the position group. Some feel that Aiden O'Connell could be the answer after a strong finish in the 2023 NFL season, but all indications from Las Vegas are they are looked to bolster the quarterback room this offseason. The 2024 NFL Draft has 3 big-name quarterbacks at the top. as Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Jaden Daniels are all expected to be top 5 picks. However, with the Raiders are sitting at number 13 overall, they will have to dive into the second tier of names if they stay put at the draft at quarterback, and JJ McCarthy seems to be the favorite right now. Multiple recent mock drafts have Michigan quarterback landed in Las Vegas for a good reason, and he has the potential to be a star at the next level. New Los Angeles Chargers head coach Jim Harbaugh, who coached McCarthy at Michigan, feels that he's the best quarterback in this draft, and we have seen many drafts where not necessarily the first quarterback pick ends up being the best at the next level. McCarthy is an interesting prospect. If he does land with the Raiders at number 13, he will have the opportunity to beat out O'Connell for the starting job. He may not be high on everyone's wish list right now, but when it's all said and done, he has the size, the arm strength to get it done in the NFL for a very long time. Now, this is my honest opinion on this article here from JustBallBaby.com, and shout out to JustBallBaby.com for putting out this article and having me spread it to the Raider Nation and see how y'all feel about this video. But for me, I'm gonna be completely honest, what makes Just Ball Baby so high on quarterback JJ McCarthy? That's my biggest thing. Even though we stay at 13 and we do get JJ McCarthy, I have no issue with it. But they saying that he might be the number 1 person. Now I might have to disagree with Just Ball Baby there. I'm not too sure. But JJ McCarthy, I understand that he's a winner at Michigan. Jim Harbaugh was there with him at Michigan. They went to the playoff last year and they won a national championship this year. I completely understand it. He's been a winner. But if the Raiders have a chance to trade up and go get a better quarterback like Jaden Daniels that the nation been talking about all this time, I'll go do that before I go get JJ McCarthy. But he's not the only one that's on this list. I have to say, when it comes to Jerzon Newton from Illinois, the defensive tackle, I think he's really, really good. I did see him a few games at Illinois. I really didn't watch much of his tape after the season was over, but I did see some games and I see some great flashes of him in here. So I could definitely see why the Raiders are going to go and get him on the radar, because we do need help at the defensive tackle position. But we got to see what's going to happen too if the Raiders going to go after Chris Jones at free agency and some other ones. You just never know. But hey, it is what it is. And Teron Arnold from Alabama, another guy that's coming from a winning program in the University of Alabama that's won multiple national championships, that's been to multiple college football playoffs, and always had a great defense. Now, when it comes to defensive backs at Alabama, they always succeed when it comes to the NFL. So I do like the corners and the safeties that come out of Alabama, and I think he's a strong candidate for the Raiders to look at number 13. But Raider Nation, how do you feel about this video? How do you feel about these 3 trending players going into the 2024 NFL draft that's on the Las Vegas Raiders radar? Let me know what y'all think. Put it in the comments below, and make sure you comment, like, and subscribe to the channel. It's the Nothing But Raider podcast, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace.